Yo, what's going on guys? It's me, your boy, Yumiko, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today, we are going to be taking a look at the Walking Dead Season 11 trailer and breaking it down into some screenshots I've taken, just to see what's going on in the trailer. So let's jump straight into it. Okay, so like I just said, I've got some screenshots here of the trailer that I found to be quite interesting and some interesting points to talk about. So let's jump straight into it. Right, so we'll start with the first one. And of course, before we actually start talking about the thing, it is going to be spoilers with the trailer and stuff for what's happening. But if you've not seen the trailer, then I recommend you go and watch the trailer, then come back, and then we can talk about it in more depth and stuff like that. So yes, so the first image is a walker biting someone. Now I've seen some people talking that this could be Daryl. Yeah, but this isn't Daryl. Even though he does like to wear his sleeves rolled up, Daryl, this isn't him. That's not his knife, and he doesn't wear these sort of gloves, because these gloves are more like a burgundy, like a purple reddish color, and he wears the black fingerless gloves. So yeah, so this isn't him, but I don't know who this could be. Maybe Jerry, maybe, or maybe someone else who's not really that important. I'm not too sure, but I do know that this is not Daryl. Yeah, it's just not Daryl. And then moving on, we have a picture or a screenshot of Maggie and Negan, which of course, and Negan is pushing her away. So, and like in the trailer, she was screaming, no, no, no. So my guess is that someone close to her is being attacked by either the Reapers, who are like the new enemy, or like it's a bunch of walkers. And now I'm going to guess Cole, because I know she's very close to him. So I'm going to guess it's probably Cole that's maybe been attacked or whatever. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. This is just my theory on it. So yeah, just take it as a grain of salt. It's not set in stone. So we'll have to see in the season what happens. Moving on. We have this picture. Now, this is a bit difficult to see, actually. But here, you can see, right, this is Connie. I'm just telling that this is Connie running. Now, I'm not sure if this person behind her is, like, a walker, or, like, it's a person trying to chase her down, or maybe it's a person who is with her. I'm not too sure. Now, here you see a walker. Now, this could be, I think, one or two things. This could be a walker, and it's just in the way of them, which, yeah, it's very possible. Or, I think it could be Kelly. Now, it's a bit out there, I guess, because it's a bit weird and random because you don't know where she is, but I mean, like, they are aiming towards the fact that it's about Connie this season, and like a lot of the story will be about her, which I'm fine with. But I think that she will be found, and if this is Kelly, then that'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, so I personally think it's either going to be just a normal walker, or it will be Kelly. Then of course you have Connie again. She's kind of been pushed into a corner, and we don't know what's happening, but she looks terrified. So yes, whatever's happening, it's scary, whatever it is. And then here you have Mercer. He seems to be in a room interrogating someone. I'm not sure whether this person has done something to the Commonwealth. Maybe he's not like followed the rules, or he tried to break out or something. I don't know. But he looks badass, by the way, Mercer. He looks fantastic in the costume. So I am very excited to see more of him. But yes, I am really excited to see the scene and what this guy has done, or going to do, should I say. And of course, you have the King and Princess, who are, I would presume, watching this scene. I would imagine, just by the way the princess is looking. She's sort of looking into the room where Mercer is looking at this guy. So yeah. And of course you have the Commonwealth guys in their armors. Pretty cool. And now you have a scene with Carol, Aaron and Lydia. Now this scene, I am really confused what's happening, because I don't know. Because Lydia is handing him, it seems like a knife or something, and he seems quite upset. Like, I can't tell if it's upset or like angry, or maybe a mixture of both. So maybe they are interrogating someone, or maybe they're trying to escape or something. I'm not too sure what's happening here, but I am really interested. It's because Aaron does seem quite distraught here. So like, they could go with a route of maybe like Gracie dies, which I hope they kind of don't, because yeah, because no one wants to see that. Like, so like, I'm hoping that like it's not Gracie as like a walker, a baby walker, because nobody wants to see that, and that would just be horrible to see. But I'm hoping that maybe like he's got like a hurt leg or something, and he's just in pain, and he's gonna beat the holy hell out of whoever's in front of him. But yeah, we'll have to see about that. And then moving on, we have this, which is Daryl, of course. This is his backpack, and that is his knife. And again, his gloves, you know what I mean? Like the black and fingerless, so like that's not the person from the first screenshot. Then you have this person, which I believe this is part of the Reapers, because that's supposed to be the next big group that's here. And this person does look really badass, I must say, with a dog as well, which of course isn't our dog. It's a different dog. Now, I'm thinking that either Daryl's like walking like into a trap or something, and they're all going to surround him, or this is like a one-off thing. And this is like a one-person sort of thing who's going to try and confront him, and they aren't actually going to attack Daryl, but he's just taking precautions by bringing out his knife. I'm not too sure, but yes, we'll have to see about that one. And then in this screenshot, of course, it's Daryl, and they appear to be fighting the Reapers. It's like a full fight going. You don't really see much, but you do see a little bit of a fight. So, like, he swings his knife, but the Reaper ducks here. But then in the next screenshot is you see the weapon with blood in it. Now, I think that it's probably Daryl. He's probably killed one of the Reapers, and he's probably thrown that at the tree for like some sort of message, like stay away from us or like whatever. Like, I think that's sort of like a message because that's thrown at the tree right in front of this Reaper here. But yeah, I'm not too sure because I don't know what's going on. So this is just my speculation, my theories. So yeah, this could be all wrong. Could be all nonsense I'm talking about. And of course, here is a screen cap of the Reapers. He's the leader, this guy. He's called Pope, I believe. So he's the leader, and as you can see him, they do look really terrifying. Like, it looks something out of The Purge. It looks terrifying. Yeah, so, yeah, if I was to see these, I would run the other way, like, super fast. I'd be like Barry Allen. I'd be flashing out of there super quick. Although, I don't think you'll be able to get away from these guys, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think they will get you, either way. And then we have this, which is Ezekiel. Now, I don't know whether this is within like, the Commonwealth grounds, or maybe he's escaped, or maybe they're on, like, a run or something. I'm not too sure, but he did push someone around this corner here. If you can see the cursor, he pushed someone around this. So, like, I'm not sure whether that was like another person or like a walker. I'm not too sure, but this is definitely a walker who is running at him. So obviously he's either trying to defend this person around here, or he's trying to isolate the one-on-one with this guy, and then he's going to go back to that one. Yeah. And then in this one, we see it is Daryl. He's been captured, which I'm going to guess by the Reapers. They've captured him. You can see this is Daryl. He's been captured. He's been taken somewhere. I don't know where, but yeah. And now we have this screenshot. I believe this is a Reaper. I'm not too sure because I don't really know anything about the Reapers. I don't think we've heard much about them. But I do have a suspicion that this is Leah. I do have a suspicion that this is her. I don't know why. I just have a very strong suspicion that this is Leah. Again, I could be wrong. This could be anyone, but I have a strong suspicion that this is Leah. Which, as we know from the Daryl episode, when he forgot the dog, and then he met Leah and stuff like that. So I think that's her. Okay, moving on. Here we go. We have Daryl by himself, and he's being confronted. Now, I don't know whether these guys are the Reapers or what, because they're not wearing the masks. As you can see in this screenshot, he seems very worried, and like he knows the person. So like, I could be wrong, and maybe this isn't Leah, and maybe this is Leah instead. I don't know. Like, I can't see the faces. I can't really get like a good shot of it, but it's for certain that Daryl does know who this person is. So this could be anyone. So yeah. And of course we have Maggie. She appears to be like grabbed, or she's falling. I'm not too sure. Like, she's hanging from something, and then like her hands just slip. So I'm not sure whether she falls or she's grabbed from below. I'm not too sure about that, but yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. Moving on. And of course it's Maggie again. She's walking through like an abandoned car park into like a mall, or like a plaza, which I guess is a mall really. And there's a few screenshots here. It's just like an abandoned mall. Like, she's walking through it up here, and then she's carrying someone with Negan, I believe that is. I don't know who this is. Now, this could be anyone. It could be Alden. It could be anyone. Or it could be the person in the first screenshot I showed you who got his arm bit. It could be that person, and they're taking him to a nice, safe location. Bandage him up, maybe? I don't know, but yeah. And then we have a screenshot of Hilltop, which has been burnt down. Let's see. Completely burnt down, and then you just see some of the walkers that are floating around Hilltop. There you go. And then you have Judith, who seems to pull her sword on someone. I don't know who this is. I can't really get a good view of the face or the side to even guess. So it could be maybe someone's came in who shouldn't be there, and they've tried to take over, and Judith's like, no, I'm not having this. I run this place. This is mine, blah, 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 blah. And she's going to stab them. Or maybe she's trying to train them, maybe, but she seems a bit aggressive to be training them. It's kind of difficult to say, but yeah. But I do think that Judith's going to be completely amazing this season. She's going to be badass, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. And then this is a screen cap of Jerry. He kills this walker here. And now this is in Alexandria. And then in the next screenshot, you will see them side of Alexandria, should I say. Like, I think this is inside or outside. It's hard to say, really. Because it's hard to say. It seems like both. It seems like it's both inside and outside. So yeah, so I'm guessing there's a breach in the wall, clearly. So yeah, there is that. So there's a breach, and they're trying to fight. So I'm guessing with the way that Jerry is, and I think that's Rosita maybe, is that maybe there's walkers coming from this way, from the right side, and from the left side as well, and they're all trying to take them on. So yeah. And then we just have this screenshot of Negan and Maggie, which again, I think is from the same scene where she was screaming no, no. So I think that's from the exact same scene from there. I thought that this was a really cool scene in the trailer. This is basically Negan saying that he needs Maggie to trust him and he needs to trust her, otherwise this won't work. And of course, like, I think Negan knows that Maggie wants to kill him and probably will try to kill him at some point, but he doesn't want that to be right there and now. He wants the trust and the truce to be there until they get done with whatever they're doing. And yeah, you see, right, the gun, he gives her the gun and hopes for the trust and the truce. And then this is like a subway cart, and you can see it's Daryl. And then if you go to the next screenshot, there's like a bunch of walkers on here. So yeah, there's that, which is gonna be pretty cool because that does seem super close and yeah, and super tight, stuff like that. So that should be quite fun. And then we have this picture of Daryl again. I don't know whether he's looking through a vent in like a building or something, and he's like high up in like the vent system or whatever, or like he's in like sort of like a prison sort of thing where like he was captured maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but either way, I will be looking forward to seeing what that is. And of course, we've got my girl Yumiko, who is of course in the Commonwealth armor, and that jawline is sharp as anything that could literally cut glass. And she's checking up the board. I believe there was a picture released a few days ago, I think, that said, have you seen my sister? I think it was. I'm not too sure because I can't remember that far back. But I do think she's getting a new story arc, and I think she's supposed to be finding her brother. I think I've sort of heard. It could be wrong. It could just be nonsense talk. But yes, that's what I've heard so far anyway. Okay, moving on. And this is just the same place as Maggie before. It's just like the mall, which is completely empty. So we'll have to see what this is. And if this place has any huge significance to Maggie, we'll have to see. We have Maggie in a Whisperer mask, which by the way is really awesome, I think. And we are all down bad for this Maggie in a Whisperer mask. We're all down bad. And no one's complaining. But anyway, yep, so that's that. And I do like the fact that they're still using some old techniques from other groups. Like the Whisperer, like it worked. Even though they had like the war and stuff with the Whisperers, it clearly worked their plan of wearing the masks of the undead. It clearly worked. So clearly they are using it again. So maybe it would be that there's a mission between, say, Negan and Maggie, and they have to go off and find someone or something, and they have to use the mask to get away from a horde or something, and then they come back, and then they take them off. I'm not too sure. And now this scene is Maggie. She's, I believe, pointing the gun at Negan because we don't see the other person, so it could be anyone, and it could just be some voiceover. I'm not too sure. But yeah, but she does say that she's a different woman as who she is now before she left. And so don't keep pushing me, Negan. Don't push me. So yeah, so pretty much she's letting Negan know that she's not afraid to kill him and she won't hesitate to kill him. She will literally do it. So yeah, there's that. And now this was at the end of the trailer. This is like a Commonwealth sort of video. I don't know about it or anything. But yeah, like everyone's happy and it's just like a normal sort of life. And then there's this guy, I think, oh, what's his name? Is it, I think it's Lance Hornsbury? I can't remember. I'll have to put it on the screen right now. But yes, but like maybe he's the mayor of the Commonwealth or something. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So this is pretty much like the Commonwealth sort of thing. Everyone's sort of happy and like there's nothing wrong and whatnot. So yeah, there's that. And then this was the final shot of the trailer we got. It is Eugene. He's been pushed to the ground by someone from the Commonwealth, obviously in the armor. So I'm not sure. As you can see there's the king and princess. And they're just kind of watching. So I don't know what it could be. Maybe it's like a committee. People waiting to see him or something. I don't know. But yes, I think that would be a really cool scene. Now this one, this was in the trailer. And as soon as this started to show in the trailer, you heard like a dog whimpering. Like it was being attacked, stabbed, whatever. So I don't know whether this is dog who's being killed in front of Daryl, or maybe it's just another random dog like sound clip that's been put over this clip to make it seem like dogs being killed. I'm not too sure, but I do know that Daryl is very distraught in this. Like he seemed really upset at what's happening. So who knows? It could be dog that might die. Even though we hope that dog doesn't die, obviously, because we all love dog. And then this is the final one I took, which you see it's Maggie. She's got a lighter. She's lighting up light, and then behind her is a Reaper, which of course she doesn't know that yet. So yeah, so that's been quite interesting. So that is pretty much it for today. This has been quite a long video, me just talking nonsense about The Walking Dead and some of these screenshots that I found. Anyone disagrees or agrees with what I said, and please let me know. And please let me know your theories of some of these screenshots down below. It's because I'm always interested in reading other people's theories and opinions on what they think is going to happen. But yeah, I think it should be a fantastic season. Season 11 looks like it's going to be the best one yet, which of course we're all happy for. even though we are a bit sad that it's ending because it's such a good show. I think that season 11 is going to go out with a massive bang, and I'm really excited to watch it next month, and it's going to be fantastic. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and until next time, I will catch you later. Goodbye.